was great.
Thanks.
Katie Meili, 1:06.50 in the 100 breaststroke tonight. 4th fastest time in the world and another best time.
Yeah.
Did you expect to go a little faster tonight? Do you think you had a little more in you coming out of prelims?
I wasn't trying to think about it too much because the time this morning was really good for me, so I kind of just wanted to see what I could do. I mean, I always hope to go faster at night, so I was just happy to get a couple more tenths off of it.
So the back half of that race, you know, you looked good going out first 60 or so, and then Jessica Hardy started gaining on you, and then like the last 20 you just like kept it long, kept it smooth, and just like blew past her, or not blew past her, but like you held her off.
Yeah, well, I actually haven't seen it, so that's news to me.
Okay.
But cool. Yeah, I was working a little bit on the second 50. I have a lot of kind of easy speed, so we've definitely been working on that second 50 coming home. 35.5 or faster is the goal. So just sort of trying to pick up my tempo as I come across the 75 mark and keep lunging forward and getting into the wall.
Did you see Jessica at all?
No, I couldn't see anyone. Yeah.
When did you come to Charlotte, and why did you come?
I moved here in July of 2013. I went to Columbia University for school, and then I moved here right after graduation. I just wanted to continue swimming. I wasn't really ready to let it go, and I was still kind of improving at a steady rate, and I knew that I had more in me. And I met with David, and he was more than willing to have me come here, which was a great invitation. And so I just kind of decided to give it a shot. I actually had a job lined up in New York that I turned down, which they were a little upset about, but I knew that I would regret it if I didn't try it, and it's worked out for the best.
What was the job?
I was going to work at a law firm as a paralegal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you graduated in 2013.
Yes.
So are you sort of a late bloomer? I mean, have you steadily gotten better in the last 2 years?
Yeah, absolutely. Even when I was younger, I wasn't really an outstanding swimmer. I've never been like the most talented or the star. So it's definitely been kind of a slow increase, and through college too, I didn't make NCAAs until my junior year. So it's been an interesting ride, but I kind of just tell myself like slow and steady wins the race, and I'm eventually getting up there and just kind of sort of ticking my way up to the top.
You had such a huge workload at Columbia, so has it almost been part of your progression to only have swimming and not have juggling both? Or?
Yeah, it was a big adjustment for me not having school, because it's always been something that I've enjoyed. So when I first moved here, I worked part-time at a company called DCLI, and they're actually one of my sponsors now, which is great. But that definitely, I worked in HR for them, so that kept me kind of busy and kind of juggling things that I was used to. And now since they sponsor me, I don't work for them every day, but I still try and go to the office and say hi.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What's been the key to your continued improvement, do you think?
Honestly, it kind of just goes back to, I mean, I'm super competitive. I think we all are, but I've always loved swimming, and so I think like every time I finish a race, I always want to redo it because I think I can do better. So that's kind of just been what's driven me. I've never really wanted to stop because I think I can keep improving.
I talked to David today. He was saying that you're sort of inspiration for people to prove that like you really can do it. However,
yeah.
You know, even if you're not the best swimmer in college, you know you really can do it. How does that make you feel to be, you know, kind of an inspiration to some of these guys that may be saying, well, should I continue? Should I move on?
It's awesome. It's definitely a message that I kind of want to get across, because I think a lot of times, especially younger swimmers in like that 11, 12, 13 range, think if they're not winning things consistently that they really don't have a future in the sport. And that's totally wrong. Like I said, I was never the most talented, but I practiced really hard, and it's paid off, and just paid attention to details, and the more you do that, the better you get. So definitely want to tell, especially younger swimmers, it's all possible if you're just willing to work for it.
What was your best time before today?
It was a 107.1 in Mesa.
What was your best
2 weeks ago.
Last Grand Prix.
2013 when you came to...
It was 108.
Wow.
6, something like that.
That's a second a year.
Yeah.
Looking back at that race, you went 106.50. Winning time at Nationals last summer was 106.51.
Yeah.
Does that give you kind of chills a little bit?
A little bit. I mean, I'm kind of a everything happens for a reason sort of thing, so I truly think I wasn't meant to go that fast last summer, and I think everything's falling into place as it should now. So.
Yeah. Thanks, Katie.
Yeah,
Awesome
thanks,
to meet you.
guys.